I got this painting, let me show you guys, because I wanted like a big entryway painting. It's like an abstract, I don't know, it's interesting for sure. Like I like it, but I think I liked it more when I decided to buy it, but I'm still gonna hang it. It's from Lulu in Georgia. And then also I got these wall sconces to go on the side. I think I'm gonna do these instead of the overhead, like I have like an overhead thing, because I just want to take up space, and these wall sconces will definitely help. So Devin is gonna help me mount this, and then I just need to get an entryway rub, because I used to have one there, but like I don't really like it there. I have it right here, but I don't really like it here either. I don't know where I'm gonna put it yet, but yeah. And then I ordered like some fall decor stuff that I'm gonna start setting up once Anna gets stuff too. I think later this week we're gonna go to Crate and Barrel, just to look around and see what they have. So I'm excited for that. But I also got sick. Nigel got sick. He was really, really sick the week of my birthday. Like I'm talking like 103 fever, sore throat. Like he had something, and I got it. So I'm basically like recovering. I lost my voice, and my sinuses are all over the place. But I'm feeling a bit better. But I'm just glad I wasn't like OD sick on my birthday. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna hang up this painting because I want it hung. Don't fall. I don't know where I was going with that.
All I'm gonna do is put a nail on the wall and hang it.
Yeah, but how do you hang it out?
That's what I'm trying to figure out, if I did that at our apartment or not. I might go up there and look quick and see what I did.
I ran into an issue with Lexie's painting.
You don't have big enough brackets for it.
Yeah, it didn't come with a bag of nails or anything like mine did, so I don't know if we're gonna be able to hang it today with her sconces because it didn't come with what it needed. So she ordered some brackets for it, and we're gonna have to wait because I don't think it's smart for her to put up the sconces without the painting. You just side eyes.
Have I buy something from Lulu in Georgia?
We like Lulu in Georgia, but maybe just not paintings.
No.
Lexie's not in
fire
it.
for sale. Been waiting on that painting. First of all, it said it was gonna deliver last week, and it didn't. Took an extra week to deliver. On top of that, how are you gonna deliver me a painting and not the utensils to put the painting up?
Yeah.
Make it make sense. Now I'm gonna go out of my way, on top of already paying the amount of money for the painting, to buy shit to hang it up. Yeah, I'm pissed.
It's not you guys she's mad at, it's Lulu in Georgia. I just had to rush upstairs because I just got a notification that the delivery people are here for my dining room table, and I'm literally so excited. We have just been eating on the chairs at the island, which is totally fine. I've done that in all of my apartments. I've actually never had a dining room table, so I'm really excited to have one in my first big girl apartment and in this space because it is just so empty, and I feel like this is just the cherry on top. Like, it's gonna finally feel like home. Guys, this was worth the wait. The burl wood on the table, the velvet of the chairs. Think, Lexie.
I really like it.
Devin and I are on our way to see a movie. Y'all know the drill. I feel like we do this like every other vlog, and I really should get a Premiere Plus membership. Is that what it's called?
We go to AMC, so probably be the Stubbs reward thing.
Yeah, the AMC Premium. We're going to see Weapons, which Lexie and Nigel already saw, and they didn't like it. But
they're tough critics.
They're very tough crowd. They tend to not like anything. I've yet to recommend a movie or a show that they've like actually enjoyed, believe it or not. But I feel like I'm a very easy person to please when it comes to movies and films because I've talked before, it's not always about whether the acting was good or it was well-rounded or whatever. It's just kind of like what checks my boxes at that point in time. Like, we watched We Were Liars and literally loved it. I thought it was so good. It's based off the books. Like, I don't know, I just really enjoyed it. I didn't think the acting was corny. I think I mentioned that I did kind of figure out the plot twist ahead of time, but like I thought it was a good show, and so I recommended it to them and they didn't like it.
They didn't like it?
No.
And then same with Hunting Wives. Like it was a little bit of a different show. Like I haven't watched something kind of like that in a while, I guess. And we thought it was like entertaining, but I think entertaining and good are like different. And I guess people have different standards. Like
it was
doesn't
good enough for us to watch the whole thing.
Exactly. Like it doesn't mean that their opinions are necessarily wrong. It just means that like our boxes were checked and theirs wasn't.
A lot of good stuff online about this movie though.
Yeah. I saw a lot of people, like Talia, she rated it like a 10 out of 10. So I've seen a lot of like good reviews. So I'm really excited. Lexie said it wasn't scary, but I think like people just slap scary on to like suspenseful thriller movies. I would rather an actual psychological thriller versus like a scary movie that has a few
scares and shit.
Like kind of eerie in that way, because I think the ones that actually like mess with your brain and your way of thinking and like how you perceive things, and then it like rewinds and backtracks and there's some like crazy unexpected plot twist, like I think that is more scary to me. Yeah, I'm really excited. We're gonna get a slushie, we're gonna get some popcorn, and this is basically our Saturday. Even though it's Tuesday. And we got back last night at 5:30, and literally all we did was unpack and get Chipotle. Like, I need to do a recap of our trip for you guys. I have a lot of short form content that I'm going to be sharing, so I guess you guys will see like that aspect of the trip, because I didn't vlog it all for YouTube. Just short form content and like pictures and videos, which actually got a lot more than I anticipated, and I'm really happy about it. But I was nice to just focus on one sort of like long form or short form instead of having to do both. But yeah, we were very happy to get back. There was like a little bit of a mix-up on the trip. It was 100% my fault, and I'll talk about that later in the vlog or like a different time. But we were very excited to be back home and eat some fatty American food. Let me tell you, like, I had a good time and I did enjoy the food. I probably had the best pasta and gelato. The gelato,
oh my God.
I won't speak a single bad thing about it. It was the best ice cream gelato that I've ever had in my life, and I appreciated like all the cultural differences in the food. But I will tell you right now, I miss iced coffee, I missed ice, and I missed the variation of food that we had. We were obviously in Italy, so we just had so much pasta, and we literally
a lot of pasta, a lot of seafood.
I love the seafood. I'm not even gonna, Devin's not a big seafood guy, but I loved it. I have no complaints on that end. But we did get pastaed out. We had like too much, and we literally told ourselves that we weren't going to eat pasta for 2 weeks prior, which we didn't, because we knew it was coming. We knew we were just going to eat pasta the entire time, and it was amazing. But eating it like for one meal at least, probably
like two a day,
we were like at our capacity.
Well, we were trying different things, so it wasn't like we were getting the same thing over and over
every time.
Like, we get some vegetables and stuff, like we try to add variation to it, but
yeah,
by the end of it,
but it was still pasta.
Very similar tastes.
Yeah. Did not appreciate it, but like you just got sick of eating the same thing for a lot of the time.
I just love Chipotle.
And so yeah, the first thing we did when we got back was got Chipotle. We're making burgers tonight. Like, I'm not a very patriotic person, but I do love American food. As processed as it is, I love it. So yeah, we're just getting back into routine. I slept terrible. I don't really think that we were jet lagged. Like, we literally got up at 7, and we
probably slept 2, maybe 3 hours.
We literally gave ourselves time to like sleep in too, and we didn't sleep in.
But last night I slept. I think I'm already back on track. Like my body was.
I'm tired just because my quality of sleep was just awful, and I was anticipating the delivery people to come at like 7, because they never set me the 2-hour delivery time, and they're usually really early, like 7 in the morning. So yeah, they didn't come at 7, but I was very restless. I think it was just like hot and anxious, and probably partially jet lag. Like, I woke up a lot. I should look at my Oura ring really quickly. It's 88. That's not terrible. But my movement, I was awake so many times. That's crazy. I'm excited, and then we're gonna make burgers and eat at the table tonight. I'm so excited. Very relaxing day. Lex and I kind of have a lot of like work stuff coming up. I have a campaign I need to film next week. I'm going to be filming for YouTube this whole week. Lexie's going back to LA this weekend, and she's editing the YouTube video, which is going to be like a her vlog, like a solo vlog from her, because obviously I was on my trip. And then we get like a 2-week-ish break, and then we go to New York City for a week just for some like meetings and stuff. Because we got to get out there. I really never thought that our location would be an issue for our job, but you know, your location does present opportunities more there than here, I guess. So we're just gonna go have some meetings with some brands, and it'll be on the back end of New York Fashion Week too. So you know, if there's any events we can potentially go to, not really sure. Our managers are organizing that. And then we also have our friend's wedding. It's Abby's wedding. I'm unfortunately not going to be able to go. Devin wasn't able to get PTO off, especially with our birthday trip being so close. So only Lexie and Nigel are going, but then I'm going to see if like I can schedule in some other things and just kind of explore, maybe get lunch or dinner with my girl Lena. I gotta let her know though that I'm gonna be coming. I haven't texted her that, so Lena, if you see this, a text is probably coming your way. But yeah, that's just kind of like a little update. But yeah, I just wanted to like chat, ramble a little bit on the way to the movie, and I'll let y'all know my thoughts after, because I think I'm gonna really like it, and I think we're gonna really like it, and I'm gonna be like, Lexie, what the fuck? What the hell?
We have a lot of scary movies. I mean, we're gonna watch the new
Conjuring movie,
yeah,
the last one.
We gotta start rewatching all of them.
I know, it comes out in September. We both want to decorate for fall in this video, like just very cozy catch-up vibes.
Tell them no, don't wait up for me. I won't check my phone. There's no need. I just wish we could press rewind. So let's get back in time. Body like it's 25. I just wanna dance all night. Yeah, you know that I like it like that. Let's get back in time. When the body's from like 1 to 5. I just wanna dance all night.
Okay, we just got out of the movie. I think that it was good. I knew it was gonna be good. I knew that Lexie was just being a hater. I will say though, Devin and I both agreed the ending was rushed. I thought it was really good up until literally like the last 5 minutes. Like, I did not enjoy the ending. I feel like we could have gotten more, and I honestly would have waited like another 20 minutes to kind of feel it like wrap up in a better way, I guess. But other than that, I thought it was really good. Like, neither of us have seen a movie like that. It was a different plot. Like, there were good jump scares. It was suspenseful. Like, I was on edge. Like, I thought it was okay. Like, I thought it was pretty good.
In the city, maybe you should drive a Yukon. I pick up whenever you call. In the parking lot in Tucson. Are you with me? In the phantom with the roof gone. I pull up like Jimmy Neutron. Looking up, you get a move on. I'm too hard, I know.
Good morning, guys. As you see, I woke up really early, like early enough here to see the sunrise, which sometimes happens, sometimes doesn't happen, and it was like 5:30-ish, and it was gorgeous. New espresso, this is what's gonna have to do. Currently getting ready for a Strength X class with Devin. Lexie was supposed to come with, and she said she was too tired at like 6:15. So just Devin and I actually think I must have been like jet lagged still. Like, I thought I was over it, and honestly, I was really tired yesterday, as I mentioned to you guys, but I woke up at like 4 in the morning this morning, so I knew I was jet lagged, because even if I get up early, it'll be around like 5 maybe, never 4. I have some company, as you can see. Maple is right there, and then Miso is right there. They are so cute. They literally just like follow me around and do whatever I want to do, or like whatever I'm doing, and they just like watch and want to be a part of it. I think that is the cutest thing ever, but don't have too much on the agenda today besides filming for you guys and kind of getting back into a routine. Devin actually got called into work today, unfortunately, so his Saturday was technically Saturday and Sunday, only from 10 to 4, so it's not like terrible, but obviously who wants to get called into work? Yeah, my plan for today is obviously the Strength X, and then come back and journal, do my Duolingo, my reading. I have therapy today, as well as my weekly meeting with my managers, Kayla and Annalise, and then I'm gonna place a Target order because I want to do a whole bunch of meal prep. I'm going to meal prep for Devin and then also myself for the week. I really do find that this makes the world of a difference for what I'm eating, because you would think that I would have enough time in a day to like make a full meal, but when you think about it, like it takes at least an hour to like make a solid meal, especially if you're like trying to use whole foods and like make stuff from like scratch, I guess, and like use less processed foods. So obviously I want to set myself up for a good week. I'm just gonna kind of get ahead on some concepts, editing. I didn't do like anything really yesterday. It was kind of weird. Obviously you guys saw Lexie and I in the morning. Tried to set up Lexie's painting, and then I had my home delivery. I did a little bit of like linking for my shop in between the movie, and then Devin and I saw the movie, which took up pretty much the whole afternoon. And then we came back, he made dinner, I picked up a little bit, and then we literally went to bed at 8. I definitely think that we were tired, and I'm not mad at it. I feel very rested, I'm awake. And I literally asked Devin at 4, I was like, do you want to go to Strength X? So here we are. My whole entire makeup bag. He's so for real. Gosh dang it.
Got a loaf on that.
Huh?
There's a loaf of bread on that.
Maple. What broke? It's gotta be this. You know one thing? I love these, but I've unnecessarily gone through 3 of them because they break. Like this literally just broke in my entire bag and it just knocked over. And the same with the last 2. I don't know why they keep breaking. I just feel like I drop it once and it's just like shattered. But I'm gonna have to deal with this when we get back. I'm just gonna try and clean out my bag.
Some way, just think. Don't think how you think for that. It's a soul to the light. It's just great. Won't hold you. I told you I need you right now. I need you to pull up. Give me faith right now. In the city, so great, so wait. I'm right in the city, so great,
Okay, so I'm about to jump on to our weekly meeting. We just kind of go over updates, brand updates, deal flow, stuff in relation to partners that we're already working with, updates like content, analytics, that type of thing. It's coming close to New York Fashion Week, the US Open, and like honestly holiday pitches as well. So this time of year tends to start to pick up a little bit, and I'm really excited. I'm excited to like see what's next. I have a really big goal of being a part of a campaign. It's something that I've yet to do, and for a long time it didn't really register in my head that like I hadn't done that, because I guess I just like celebrated Lexie's win so hard with On and her being on billboards and being in Foot Lockers and stuff like that. And I was like, you know what, like I want to be a part of something like that. I haven't done something like that before, and I think it would be really cool. I think it'd be cool if it was like, you know, hair related or like Abercrombie or beauty related even. But yeah, I'm really excited to, you know, chat and catch up. We have this like bi-weekly, so there is a bit of time that goes by where we don't chat face to face. I'll just kind of share what I can, I guess, and some ins and outs and stuff like that throughout this meeting, and kind of give y'all a little bit of a BTS of like a more business side of content creation.
How are you? Fresh off from vacation?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. How was Italy? Would you recommend?
I felt like it was out of a movie.
So figured we'd go over brand updates today. We have a few pitch updates as well, and then just so things are going to be organized for either when you or Lexie will be in New York. We're doing a ton of reach outs right now just for potential meetings, but once we have some confirmations coming in, but just so you guys have things in one place, we're most likely going to have a doc for you where it'll have meeting addresses, point of contact. Preferably, we'd love to have a DBA rep with you guys as well. So you'll have their point of contact as well. Annalise, I'll let you take it away on brand updates. I wanted to see if September 3rd works to post. I feel like it's a little bit far from now anyways.
It should.
So they just wanted this one to be updated to a video or a reel.
Okay.
Could be same in terms of theme and everything, but they just like to see how you'd like to bring it to life in a video. Open there, and then finally going back to the story edits, we just have minor story frame edits for your travel content, depending on how long you want your trip to be too, but around a 4 to 5 day period overall. Maybe would be good.
My concern with that too was like it being a little bit of a quicker turnaround for like the travel time that it takes to get there with like the arrival and departure date. So I didn't know if it was like fully worth it, I guess, and I didn't know how busy the schedule would be as well.
When you're getting transparent around things that you're experiencing, like with hair growth and retention, that caught Sacred's attention, and we were able to really chat through some ideas. But also with either how you're really transparent around hormonal acne. We did a lot of strong skincare pitches around that too. You can always build off of that brands and agencies love. But beyond New York Fashion Week, it's kind of crazy where we're already getting these holiday-based campaigns, which we love. Yeah, I love the holidays. I love fall too. It's like, and it's crazy because then it's gonna be 2026. Last thing on our side, just for next week on Monday and Tuesday, normal, where every creator goes into these meetings and they're so nervous and they're like, you're meeting new people, so it's completely normal. Keep you updated on New York meetings, and then we'll just keep an eye out for Amex on just the concept.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you. Have a good day.
You guys too. Bye. Just got done. Lots of exciting things hopefully in the works. I'm really interested to see what kind of happens in this last like quarter of the year. Usually it can be pretty busy. And I would say honestly, usually Q3 is a little bit slower. So yeah, I'm excited to like ramp it up. I have a couple of partnerships I need to film next week, and I've just kind of been waiting on packages to deliver, but that went really well. Some meetings are a little bit more like proactive than others, just because like there was more updates this meeting, as you guys could hear, and more pitch updates and everything like that, and more like things to discuss with current partnerships. So yeah, I'm really excited. I don't know, I'm just like ready to see like what happens. I've just been like in a really big period of like gratitude, I guess. I know I kind of talked like in the last vlog about it, but like I literally had a revelation, and then obviously I went on my birthday trip and I'm like, wow, it's like so crazy that I'm here right now and experiencing this, like these things at such a young age. And I saw a TikTok about a girl who was giving like advice for young women like just starting out their careers, and she was talking about how you should just like enjoy it and be present, because you're not going to be able to accomplish every single thing you want to accomplish in your life like at your age. Like it's just not plausible. But I feel like that mindset and like the work culture that we have like with social media and like growing and all these things, it allows you to like forget the milestones that you're hitting and like to kind of just look past them and like get comfortable. When, you know, myself 3 years ago, 4 years ago would like not believe where I am right now. So like, why am I not content? And I think it has a lot to do with them damn phones. Like it really is, our parents were lying, it's them damn phones. So I've been trying to honestly not scroll as much and like not be on my phone. Obviously, like any normal person, when I get up, I do check my phone, but I'm checking, you know, how the video that I posted yesterday did, story views, like all that kind of stuff. Like I'm checking my own accounts and the engagement on them, as well as like emails, but I'm trying not to immediately scroll. I'm trying to like get up, journal, sit on my patio, like have some fresh air, and it really is doing numbers for me. I am just ready for this new chapter. I love traveling. I love meeting new people. I love having new experiences. Even if like Lex and I get stressed out or anxious, like obviously that's normal. And I feel like if you heard like in the meeting, like we're going to New York, as I mentioned earlier, and we're gonna have meetings with brands and stuff like that. And like, although that's really nerve-wracking, I am really excited because it's something that's gonna like help my career. It's a new face. It's a face to put a brand to as well. Like, you know, you see a name or you see an email, but like you don't really like get to see people. There's a lot of human interaction disconnect that comes with this job, which is so crazy because you're constantly interacting with people online, but like you never really know who you're talking to, and it can be really isolating at times, honestly. Like, I'm literally just talking to a camera right now in my apartment alone. So it's really nice to kind of get out there and like, you know, be able to go on these trips and go to events and like socialize with other people who are in the same space, because another factor that can make you really feel alone is like thinking that nobody really understands how you feel. Like, I can explain to Devin, I can explain to my friends, I can explain to my family, like, you know, maybe some different sides that aren't exactly positive to this job, and they're not really gonna fully understand. Like, they're just gonna be like, oh, well, you have the luxury of working from home, your job is sharing your life. So many different factors that go into this job, and this is why I like sharing this stuff, because it goes so much deeper than just like setting up your camera and uploading. And that's why I like to talk about like the good, bad, and the ugly, but at the same time, like, you know, that's why it's nice to like do these things, because you get to really connect with people and kind of get a missing piece of like the puzzle that you have, because it can be at times super rewarding, super fulfilling, but at times, you know, it can feel like you're doing this all alone, even though you might have, you know, hundreds of tens, thousands, millions of followers and people supporting you. You don't actually know these people. That's why when I meet people in public and like when people come up to me or whatever, I love it. Like, people will be like, oh, I'm so sorry to bother you, like da 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 da. Like, when I was on my birthday trip, I met like 3 different people. One girl on the ferry, she was a flight attendant, and I was like, period. She was so sweet. I was literally sweating, like so nasty, but like we took a picture, we interacted, and it was like such a good time. It was such a fun interaction and like so unexpected and like lighthearted. She was so sweet. I met another girl when I was getting Lexie's birthday present while I was shopping. She was really nice as well, and she said that I was prettier in person, which I think is a compliment. I think that's a compliment, because you like see somebody online and then you see them in person and they like look better. Like, I'm gonna take that as a compliment. She said it in like her tone was good, so like I feel like that's a compliment, because I know like some people are like, oh, that's not really a compliment. I think it's a compliment. And then I also met somebody at the airport on my way back, and she was super sweet as well. So like, I love interacting with people. Like, I think it's so fun, and it puts like a face to a person that is like giving me these opportunities, that are giving me this platform and like allowing me to like share my life. I'm like, wow, like you're really engaged with what I do. Like, we're besties now. Like, we're besties because I'm chatting to y'all and I love y'all and I love what I do, but like I'm looking at a camera. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's like so weird sometimes. So I like never, honestly, I've never been bothered by somebody coming up to me. Honestly, it uplifts my mood. Like, let's say I'm in a terrible mood and I'm not feeling well and I don't like want to talk to somebody, I feel like it automatically like uplifts me. My only concern would be that I look like absolute shit. Like, that would be it. Like, that would be it. Other than that, I like, come my way. Don't be afraid. Don't think it's weird, don't think it's awkward. I usually always try and interact, like ask a couple of questions, like spark up some sort of conversation, because I always feel weird when it's like more transactional, I guess, which is a whole nother thing where people can kind of get weird, like they don't really know me, but maybe they do and they just like want a picture. That's obviously different. That's a different case. Like, I think that's a little bit more off-putting. There's my thoughts on everything in relation to that right now, but now I need to kind of finish up the things that we talked about in the meeting. What is it? It's almost 2 and I still need to meal prep, but it's not gonna be bad. So I'm gonna get this work done, and then I'm gonna talk about what we're gonna be meal prepping. I'm helping Devin out in meal prepping his portion, and then I'm gonna meal prep me lunch. I'm gonna be making these like Mediterranean bowls for dinner, but I think because you guys are already seeing me meal prep, I could just like cook and put my show on and you get the vibe. So you'll see enough of me cooking, but yeah, I'm really excited for that. I'm gonna call Lexie because she wasn't in this meeting today and let her know about the updates. I actually took took me a lot longer than I thought. The meeting I had was at 1 and it went to like 1:30ish, and now it's 3. So I was just working for the past hour and a half. I honestly thought that was only gonna take me like 30 minutes, and it took way longer. But I'm about to meal prep. For Devin, I literally just do ground beef, corn, and rice. He loves a burrito. It's very quick and easy. He loves just like Mexican food in general. Like, he would eat that every single day if he could. But yeah, I'm just gonna do it for him because, like I said, he got called in today and he was gonna do it today, and I feel bad, so I'm gonna do it. And then I'm gonna be making like a 1-pan sheet dish. You guys have probably seen us make it before. Lexie and I made this all the time, especially in college, like last semester. It's literally just like Italian sausage and a bunch of vegetables, and you just cover them in olive oil, season it how you like, put it in the oven for like 30 to 40 minutes, and then I'm just gonna put it in a big container, and then literally I eat it with top tater. Which, did I buy that? Literally just put top the tater on it, and it's so good. I don't know if that's like just a Midwestern thing or if like everybody knows what it is, but it's just like an onion and chive dip, and it's so good. Like, I have to have it with it. Lastly, I think I'm just gonna do chia seed pudding. I'm gonna get into it because it's gonna take me at least probably an hour and a half-ish, so let's get into it.
My name is Pink and I'm really glad to meet you. You're recommended to me by some people. Hey, ooh, is this illegal? Hey, ooh, it feels illegal. I've suffered quite a few times with paranoia. Oh, what's your name? I don't know what I should call you. Hey, ooh, here's 20 for you. Hey, we're getting high around the corner.
I am on the way to go get my hair extensions taken out. Y'all, it has been around. It's been in for literally a month now, and I loved it. You guys always ask me where the hair extensions are from. They're from hairrus.com. I loved these hair extensions. They are dyed just a little bit to match my natural hair. And honestly, I could have kept them in longer. Sorry, I'm making cream of wheat. I was craving it last night, so I Instacarted some this morning. I could have definitely kept this style in longer if I wanted to. There was one night like a week ago, I washed my hair. I like didn't dry it all the way, and then I just went to bed. Like, I put it in my bonnet and went to bed. Oh my gosh, I woke up with like the biggest knot in the back of my head. It took me 2 hours to brush it out, and it was like the extension and like part of my natural hair. And ever since then, it's just been really like tangly, and I think it's just because the extensions are so loose and whatnot. So I'm gonna just get them taken out, and I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna just let my natural hair breathe, praying that it looks longer and feels longer once I get it taken out. But yeah, it took like 2.5 hours to put the style in, and it's been very easy for me to maintain, even with like the drastic length and thickness difference. Like 99% of the time I was just wearing my hair out, and I made sure to like wash it really, really good. And yeah, this was by far like one of my favorite styles, and it looked the most natural, so exciting. myself for comfort. I just put it up. You guys, if you see me wearing my hair up all fall, this is why. I take a iron supplement and a vitamin D supplement every single day, and I'm gonna start taking my Nutrafol again. I took it for like maybe 2 weeks. The 4 pills was a lot, but I'm gonna start again because obviously I want to start growing out my hair again. I'm focusing on thickness and length, double whammy. God. It just sucks because I felt like at a really comfortable place with my hair. I wear my hair up all the time, so I just was like at a comfortable point to like start wearing it out again.
Like more like a day to day.
Yeah, it looks so good. I felt like this year I was really trying to like try a lot of things. I got my first curly sew in, didn't go well. I got my first straight hair sew and color match was off. Like braids has really been the only thing that's been like really solid for me this year. I'm just upset because I like the style so much with the extensions, and
It did the most damage.
it did the most damage. I guess like even before, like I was working on like oiling and massaging my scalp. I got like a scalp massager, and you know, I felt like my hair was looking really good and nice. And so I guess I'll continue to do that because it was working when my hair was long, but there is quite a significant difference in length and thickness in my hair right now, and I'm just upset.
Ready to lose?
Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Yeah. We on sound 2025. Who's calling that shit?
Hey mama.
Hey guys, I leave LA today. This was a very short trip. I had a meeting for something that I'm gonna share later on, but all went well, and yeah, so I leave today. I was here for
Not long enough.
I was here for like 3 or 4 full days. Very short compared to how long I'm normally here, which is like 7. But I'll be back at the end of the month. Going to get breakfast at Lavetta. Nigel took me there before we were dating, and we haven't been back since, have we? One time?
You haven't been back yet.
No, one
I've
time.
been back.
No, yeah.
I've
What
been
we did?
back. But yeah, just before we were dating.
Yeah, and all I remember is like leaving and you let me keep your Cascade hoodie, the orange one. And people were like, oh my god, Lexie's wearing Nigel's hoodie.
Because Anna leaked our fucking intel before intel was supposed to be leaked.
Yeah, people just thought that you like sent it to me, and that's why I was wearing it. Or that's why I like told people.
Last video, it was not to my knowledge I was going to be talking as much as I was. And I'm sorry if that was a cringe watch, because I watched that back for the first time and was like, oh my god. That video, we were both vlogging, but she took my clips and used it because guess what? She wasn't talking to y'all guys. So I'm trying to have her talk more to y'all and less of me. I'm sorry y'all had to deal with that.
I just feel like I don't have anything to say, and I feel like when I'm talking about stuff, I don't always articulate it well, and I'm like, okay, better not said than said bad. So yeah, even like with public speaking, like I think this is like a form of public speaking, and it makes me so nervous, and it shouldn't, but like it does, and I just like overthink what I say, and then I'm like, okay, I'm just not gonna talk at all. I'd rather like do stuff and make it seem like that, because I can talk while I'm doing stuff, but like just to sit here and talk is like kind of hard for me sometimes. She's got a lot of energy. Look the way she's sitting. It's a good shot. Hey guys, we are going to get sushi. It sounded really good. We've been to this place. I think we've been to this place once before, but it's called Unami Hand Roll, and they make it right in front of you. It's super, super cool, and it was really, really good. So yeah, that's where we're going. This one I'm wearing. Anna let me borrow this dress. It's from Princess Polly. Super comfortable and just like a really casual little sundress. If you're in LA and want a good sushi spot,
Unami Hand Roll. Oh, really? Read me some of the flavors.
Pickle cucumber,
Oh,
sorbet,
oh,
tomato gelato
bruh,
with almond brittle,
bruh. This you gotta put like sound effects.
strawberry honey balsamic with black pepper. Yeah, I'm gonna do the salted malted chocolate chip cookie dough.
What's your vibe?
Oh, they have freckled mint chip, chocolate chip. That's what you will get.
You've been on a mint chocolate chip kick lately. You're not a real mint chocolate. See, you ain't getting it when you get, yeah.
I don't want to get the cookie dough because that's what I was gonna get from Cold Stone the other night. This one is good. They don't taste like nothing. Okay, that ice cream was like not good. I give that like a 3 out of 10.
Yeah, that was ass.
Like, you get pint ice cream better. So me and Nigel are gonna order some, and I recently tried Jenny's ice cream, and I saw it on TikTok, and I got the birthday cake flavor. It was so good. Like, it was exactly what I wanted. So buzz. So where can you even, we got that at Target, right?
Yeah, there's a hell of a place you can get it.
Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna get that. And then
Would you say Jenny's over Van Leeuwen?
I didn't try other flavors. So far, I've never had like ice cream, like honeycomb ice cream like that. So I really like that, but
Come on, don't disrespect Van Leeuwen. You
I'm
had
not.
one Jenny's.
but that was like that was 10 out of 10.
What flavor did you get?
The birthday cake.
Come
Like,
on,
that was 10 out
that's
of
not
10 to
better
me.
than honeycomb. You're bugging. Absolutely not. What's your peanut butter honeycomb? Come on.
But I didn't.
There's no ice cream you've ever had better than that.
But the peanut butter had fudge in it, and I didn't like that. But like, I didn't also taste the honeycomb. It just tastes like peanut butter. So, and I love peanut butter. So
Well, then
that's
honeycomb. Plain honeycomb, your shit.
plain honeycomb and birthday cake are like tied for me.
Come on.
Like, they're tied for me. I love the birthday cake flavor.
Unreasonable.
That's just my opinion.
I want to critique your opinion because I just don't think that's a fair assessment of ice creams.
Look at Jenny's. It has the sprinkles. Those are like, those taste
Those
like
are the best sprinkles.
Those taste homemade.
They're like kind of soft baked.
Yeah, the ice cream itself is really, really good, and the chunks are like not
That's
too
what
hard.
ruined that. No, the chunks is.
The chunks, in my opinion, are really good. Where you have the ice cream, like sometimes I feel like some of the pints of the honeycomb don't have enough honeycomb. Like, the chunks need to be bigger.
I agree.
So there's two things that you technically
But the ice
could
cream
critique.
itself tastes better.
No, I think Jenny's is like solid for birthday cake. It's not too sweet. It's like creamy. It's good. We started watching the Hurricane Katrina documentary because we were trying to find a good show, because we finished Game of Thrones actually, and I started House of Dragons, but like low key, I feel like we watched Game of Thrones for such a long time. Like, I need to take breaks. Like, I need like a small documentary, crime show, like something little, even like a movie or something in between, because Game of Thrones was so long and then we go into House of Dragons. I kind of just got bored. So yeah, we tried Better Call Saul, and I never watched Breaking Bad, and apparently it's like a part of that, and I wasn't really like into it. It was kind of slow in my opinion. And then
You were watching it last night when I put it on, though. Yeah, you was up for it.
I was like, because I just like to watch like TV before I go to bed, so it don't matter what it is. Honestly, the more boring it is, the better.
Girl. You trying to say my show boring? I'm fucking with it because I watched Breaking Bad, but the first episode was ass. Like,
That was
you were literally
terrible.
clowning me, and like rightfully so. That was some bullshit.
It was
but
bad.
It seems like it's picking up now. So
A little bit. And then we tried to watch We Are Liars. That was bad. We tried to watch the first episode, and I was like, I can't watch this.
that's like Tubi level. That shit's ass, and Anna be fucking.
Oh,
that shit.
and then I had Nigel watch. So there was that new what did I make? Fallout on Netflix, that love show. But it was like this new love movie. It was
horny as shit.
It rated number 2. It was a lot. But then I was like, this doesn't even compare to 365 days.
That was weird.
It was from a book.
That doesn't make it right. Like, that's
No, I agree. But like, in terms of like, if you thought the first movie we watched was
Lexie
like
told
a
me she
lot,
was 17 when she watched that movie.
it came out in 2020. You have to take into account the Wattpad girlies.
Yeah.
17 ain't even bad. You're 12 reading basically these
What do you think some shit is in the Akatar series? Why do you think the girlies love Akatar?
Bet they be fucking dragons and shit.
Yeah.
They do?
No.
Do they?
No.
Akatar has like dragons and shit, no?
It's fantasy. I don't remember. I was showing Nigel, I was like, oh, girls like love like steamy parts of movies, and I was like, this ain't even like that steamy. 365 days, I forgot about some of the stuff that happened in there, and I was like, yo, this is like a lot. Like there was like no plot. The plot was much better. But that's why 50 Shades of Grey.
No sense. I'm gonna give you 365 days to accept me. You kidnap a woman and then you just start having your way with her.
You didn't even see the second or third movie, so it gets worse.
Yo, that shit is
the first one is
crazy.
kind of like broke because they didn't have like budget, but then after the first one came out, the second and third one are like,
it's getting a little up.
yeah. But that's why 50 Shades of Grey is like peak, because it's like there's substance and it's like a good ass movie.
I can't take
on a
more of
rainy
that
day.
shit.
You kind of cringe. Like you kind of cringe when you watch them, but at the same time you're like, wait, oh my god, like period, or like, I don't know. That's the vibe. John Wayne Gacy, there's gonna be basically how they did with Jeffrey Dahmer and like made it, I guess, a real life like depiction of him.
Like a biopic, would it be called?
I don't know, but they're doing that with John Wayne Gacy, and his like any documentary I've seen of him, it is really like creeped me out, like bad. Oh,
I feel like he's not the worst.
no. I think he's worse than Jeffrey Dahmer.
You know who's the worst? The real like Leatherface, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I forgot his name. There was like a real like that's based off a real guy in Texas. He was actually cutting people's faces off. I feel like he's the worst.
I guess it depends, I guess, on what you think is worse. But John Wayne Gacy, anytime I've seen a documentary on him, it's like gave me the chills. And the fact that they're making like, I guess, a biopic, because
I want to wait to the biopic, so it's like it hits harder.
No, but like it's nice to like have a background. That way, when you watch it, you really like, not in the sense, but like you feel it. Like you're like, what? Like it messes with your head. Like that's how I felt when I was watching, the Jeffrey Dahmer one, like knowing what he did and then actually see it like reenacted. Like it was scary. I didn't want to watch the first episode by myself because it actually like spooked me. Hey guys, Anna just picked me up. First time she picked me up in months.
Because you travel too much for me to like do that.
Yeah. But this is the first time because Devin's busy and she actually offered, which is crazy. Feels so nice because then you gotta go down through the airport, then book an Uber. I'm gonna tell Anna what happened on my plane coming to Minnesota. So I was in first class and I was sitting like in the last row, and in the row in front of me there was this family. There's 3 of them, 2 parents and then a kid. The kid was probably anywhere from like 11 to like 14. Like he was like definitely like close to being a teenager or like a preteen, but he was grown. And they all come together. As soon as I get on the flight, because they boarded before me, I hear this kid like throwing a temper tantrum. Like he's like, oh my gosh, this isn't luxury, like this isn't first class, like I wasn't expecting this. Like he is like literally on fire, like he's crying, he's like going like, Mom, I hate this. Like just
Are
like
people like staring?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. He looks like the kid from like the newer version of Willy Wonka, like the bigger one.
I don't know who that is.
He's crying in his mom's arm like, oh my god, Mom and Dad, how can you do this? This is the worst vacation ever. And I'm like, whose kid? This goes on the entire hour of us boarding. Every single person who gets on this plane, basically everybody board like on the plane, sees this kid throwing his fit.
What are the parents
He's
doing?
hiccuping. He's literally standing on the seat, bent up, like standing on top of the seat. He has to put his head down. He's like kicking and stomping his feet, like grown ass kid.
What are the flight attendants doing?
The flight attendants are just like, you know, like you have to sit down, you have to calm down. His parents are like, son, like it's gonna be okay, like it's gonna be okay, but like you need to be quiet. He's like, no, I hate you guys. I hate you guys. Like you could tell this kid is an only child. I would have said something. And then he started like screaming because he realized he didn't get to sit in between his two parents, and his parents sat next to each other, and he was sitting next to another lady. And when she finally got on, because that seat wasn't like, she must have not boarded in zone 1. As she got on, he was like, oh my god, I can't do this. He literally squeezes himself in between the people in the row and sits on his father's lap and is like, I can't do this, I can't do this, I hate it here, I hate my life, this is the worst day ever. I'm like, literally, I was about to whip out my phone and record because I was like, oh, there's no way in hell. I'm seeing this with my 2 eyes at like literally the middle of the afternoon. Everybody gets boarded. His mom finally sits next to him. The dad's in the seat over. Mind you, they're in a row in front of me. So, like, I'm just watching this whole thing, like, play out. And then finally the girl next to him, she's like an older lady. She's like, she looks at the father and she's like, I just got surgery. He is doing way too much right now. You need to get him under control or I'm going to have something to say. And the dad turns and goes to the son and he's like, you're done. And the kid's like, whatever that means, I literally hate you. And then he looks at his mom and he's like, why is dad mad at me? Why is dad mad? Like, why did he say he goes into another fit. And I'm like, oh hell. The lady next to me was like, oh my, and I was like, I'm about to I was 2 seconds away from saying something. If that kid would have done that the entire flight, it was mainly quiet. Like there was like a few things from him, but if it wouldn't have been like that, I would have said something because he was disrupting everybody's flight. Like then
I said something from the get.
No, because then his TV did not work in his seat, and the flight attendant went up and down the row asking if anybody would switch. And finally, there was this couple that offered to switch in the row in front. I said no, because I was like, I'm not rewarding that fucking behavior. No. And this couple ended up switching, and even the parents were like, what, really? Because I could assume that they probably thought everybody was annoyed as fuck at them. They were doing nothing to help.
How are they not embarrassed?
No, literally. And so they swapped, and I think that's why we heard it was basically hush hush, because if he wouldn't have had that damn TV, it would have been that again. But then you could hear him being like, Dad, give me my iPad. Where's the Apple Pencil? Just talking to his parents like that, so disrespectful. And then as soon as they get off the flight, everybody's like, thank God. The guy in the front, he was like, that was beyond ridiculous. And I was like, trust me, I know. I actually can't believe that happened. And he was like, I didn't get up because I wasn't I wasn't going to reward that behavior. He was like, that made me so grateful for how my children act, because that was straight up embarrassing. As a parent, handling that situation, he was just he was so mad. And people behind too, they were like, yeah, that was literally god awful. Even after I got off, because I was right behind him, he was still wanting to talk about it. He was like, I literally cannot believe that just happened. That kid is a menace. That was horrible. That was because when boarding happens, that's an hour long. Boarding normally takes 45 minutes to an hour long, and the whole time you just hear this. We had 3 babies on
agitating board.
No, literally, we had 3 babies on the plane, and you're telling me this grown-ass preteen is the one throwing a goddamn hissy fit? I've never seen a grown-ass adult cry like that. I feel that was actually crazy.
I would have said something. You're better than me.
That was crazy.
I would have been get it the fuck together. I can't, somebody, because obviously he's not hearing enough. He's not having enough people tell him to shut the fuck up.
He has no level of discipline. The parents are you need to be quiet.
Or
you have
social
to be quiet.
awareness.
No.
Jesus Christ, that poor lady who had surgery.
No, that was actually not okay. That was not okay.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was just in shock.
Some more, girl, so come on, let's get up. Let's get up. I'm just looking at the ladies, all of them fly. Which one I want, dog? Made up my mind, girl. So won't you make it easy on me? Take this drink and hit this weed. 2-step with me, let's slip to the dance floor. On and on and on and on we go. I'll dip you if you want me to. You see, I really wanna get a little funk with you. Biggity bump with you. A nigga wanna hump you and then just comfort you. And then I'll pop your top and lay you on cot and get you nice and hot.
A long time no chat. I think the way that I have this organized is the last time we talked. I think the last thing you saw was, you know, Lexie having her hair chat and everything, and then I kind of did a flash forward to a day in the life for her in LA because she just left, and I told her I wanted her to like vlog a day while she was there, just because, you know, this is a realistic weekly vlog, and like for the most part as of recent she has kind of been like half here half there. So yeah, we haven't chatted in a while, I don't think, but there's kind of been a little bit of updates. Lexie and I actually went to the state fair with our friends right before she left, and that was super fun. She did a little vlog of like trying state fair foods, but I also think I'm gonna go to the state fair with Devin and we're gonna try a bunch of food, and I'm gonna bring y'all along with that because it's something fun to vlog. And like if you're not from Minnesota, I feel like people still kind of know of the Minnesota State Fair because it's very well known. Like I feel like Minnesota is known for the state fair and for like the mall, like those two things, but the Minnesota State Fair is literally like such a big event. There's so many vendors, so many different types of food, so many people come out, like it's actually insane. We were actually in a line with a guy who's from Maryland originally, and he was like, I was literally talking to my wife and we're like, we're not doing Disneyland anymore, we're literally doing the state fair, like the Minnesota State Fair, because there's just so much food, there's so many things to do, and it can be expensive for sure, but there's also so many free like activities, free samples, so many things to do. So I feel like it's so fun, and I don't know, I used to go like kind of sort of growing up, but as of recent I have loved going. I didn't go last year, Lexie went last year, but I went this year, and I'm excited to go with Devin and kind of like try what was worth it and what wasn't worth it. So yeah. Mount Flo is visiting, so I'm honestly not doing too well. I think I kind of talked in like, I think it was my day in life a while ago, how like my like periods have been really bad and like really debilitating since like honestly I feel like I've kind of readjusted to my like natural flow and cycle and everything like that. And yeah, it really sucks. Usually the first couple of days are really hard on me, especially cramping and everything. Because on birth control I never had a heavy flow, I never had cramps, I never, you know, struggled with any of that type of stuff. And now usually the first couple of days, I've been bedridden before, I've been in like a lot of pain, I've had to take Midol like literally on the clock, I've had to, you know, literally just lay in a fetal position with a heating pad, and that's exactly what I did last night. And then on top of it, Devin wasn't feeling too well either. We honestly thought he had the stomach flu, but we're not too sure, to be honest. So we literally just watched Game of Thrones and hung out at night. And this was like after I had gone to the state fair with Lexie. This vlog is kind of thrown off a little bit because I thought that it needed to be up like not this Monday, because that is going to be Lexie's solo vlog and her trip with Lemmy, but the following Monday, but it actually doesn't need to be up for 3 weeks. So I'm kind of thrown off, and I think I was like confused, so I was trying to like shove everything into a week, but it honestly can be more spread out. So it might, in all honesty, but my plan for today, because it's day 2 of my flow, I still like want to be productive and I like have stuff to do, but I also want to like not do too much right now, just because I know I'm not feeling too well and I don't want to overexert myself. So I'm gonna make some blueberry muffins for breakfast, literally out the box, but those are the best ones, so they're gonna be bus. And then we're just gonna chill, watch Game of Thrones. And then once Devin leaves for work, I think I'm gonna get ready and go to the farmer's market by myself, and obviously take you guys along with us, because the last time that we went was a bus. And I think in a previous vlog we had mentioned we were gonna go again and never did. Like, I just haven't had the time, but I'm making time today because it's gonna start to get cold soon. Like, it's literally already cold. Like, what is the temperature today? Like 60 degrees? Yeah, like that's already cold. Like, that's already fall creeping in.
5 this morning.
Which I'm really excited, but like it was chilly out, right? Like, you put a long sleeve on. Or like when Lexie and I were at the fair, like I was in linen pants and like a tank top and I was cold. So
Fall is coming and I haven't gone yet, so I'm making the time today. And then I also think that I want to go and get a Russian manicure. These nails need to go. Same with my toes. I've had them on for 3 weeks now, and I've heard that Russian manicures, obviously the prep and everything, just like allows your nails to like last longer. So I've been looking up some TikToks and some places here in Minneapolis, and I think I'm gonna find a place and do that on the back end, and then we're just gonna do a light reset of the apartment. Yeah, I just kind of want to give you all a little recap since we haven't like talked face to face in a while. And yeah, that's all I got for right now, and we're gonna make these muffins, drink some coffee. I've been trying not to have energy drinks and just have a very slow morning. Okay, I just made it to the farmer's market. I scheduled my appointment, and the place that does the Russian manicure, they didn't have any availability today, and that's my fault because I just scheduled last minute. So I'm just gonna go to my usual place, and then I'll just have to schedule and book. It's actually really busy today. I'm not sure if it's because of the state fair or what, but the farmer's market ends at 1, I believe. So I want to hurry and just like walk around a little bit and see if I can find anything good. But yeah, I'm excited. It's nice out, it's cool. I got a little sweater on, channeling that fall energy. So let's head into this farmer's market.
I can't tell you who to thank you to. You see, I'm not trying to run your life. Believe me, baby, ain't no big strike. Oh, give your love to whoever that you choose. Ain't no difference, girl, who you get that thing to. Woo! Oh, it's your thing. Do what you wanna do.
Alright, it's a little bit later. I am back from the nail salon. I didn't end up vlogging when I was there because I did not feel good. If I'm being completely honest, I'm extremely irritable right now. It's probably a combination of being on my period and just stress, but I could not vlog when I was there, in all honesty. Like, I just wanted to get my nails done and get out, basically. I'm about to start my little reset for cleaning, and I'm gonna put this hair mask in, but I'm just not, I don't know. I think I'm just really crabby. It's a combination of things for sure. I think it's just stress and, you know, my cramps were really bad, so like my stomach hurt, and then my skin is breaking out, and I had one cystic that was on my chin that I kind of talked to you guys about, and now I have another one directly in the middle, and I like happened to hit it really hard when I came home, and it hurt so bad. And I don't know, my like, because it's on my chin and that's where I talk and I move my mouth, it is constantly in pain. On top of it, I came home and the cats got into some bread in the pantry, and I'm just kind of overstimulated, honestly, by my entire apartment. I feel like the only thing that's gonna like let me take back some control is cleaning my apartment. I'm kind of just like freaking out a little bit because I'm just feeling so many emotions and not really sure how to regulate them right now. So I'm going to clean because that helps me feel better. First half of the day was really good, but I don't know, once the cramps started cramping, even after I took my Midol, I knew there was no coming back. And I'm just
not feeling my best. I usually don't like to show when I'm kind of in these moods because half the time I don't even want to pick up the camera. But I mean, this is reality. It's genuinely how I'm feeling. A lot of people can probably like relate to this feeling. I don't know if it's like, it's obviously, like I said, I'm irritated multiple times, but like it's irritation, but like with a mix of like being anxious for some reason, and I literally don't know why. I don't know what's going on. I feel like my middle part like is not middle parting. Every time I part it, it does not stay. Like I could literally part it before I go to bed, wake up, and then there's like pieces that are like not a part of my middle part. Like it's like a zigzag, and I'm like, what the hell is happening? I literally braided my hair. So it was all in the middle part. So like, why is it not still in the middle part? Like, it's just the dumbest stuff is setting me off right now. I did my makeup when I went to the farmer's market at the nail salon, and now I'm like, I cannot wait to like get this off my face. Like, I think I'm just overstimulated. I'm overstimulated, and I hate this feeling. I'm gonna take some Let Me Chill after, and maybe color, but I just can't, like it wasn't even red today at all. It was just like a hard cystic, and now I feel like, I don't know, something happened after I had it so bad. I'm not even kidding you, that was like one of the worst feelings I had felt in a long time, was hitting my chin and something like exploding in my face, because that was gut-wrenchingly painful. At the point where I'm like, oh, I could cry. I'm like really frustrated and irritated. Definitely not feeling 100%, but I feel like, you know, it's important to show like these aspects. I know Lexie's already, you know, had some distress in this video as well, but skin struggles like just really are really hard. Like, I feel like if you struggle with like acne or scarring or any of that type of things, like it really does just cause me so much stress. But I'm gonna take a deep breath, and I just sprayed both of these on my face. This is the 2% salicylic acid treatment, and it's in a spray. So I just sprayed this all over myself versus like putting something in my hands and rubbing my face, because I was just at the nail salon, and I don't know, I've just been really liking, you know, facial spray. And then I'm doing this SOS Save Our Skin facial rescue spray. This will just kind of get rid of bacteria. So we're just gonna reset together here. I'm gonna start in the bathroom. I'm gonna like put my stuff away and everything, and then I think I'm gonna like clean out the drawers and stuff. I'm not gonna just surface clean. I think I'm gonna go into the nitty-gritty of like small stuff that like stress me out. So I spilled some of my hair mask on the floor. Like, we just gotta get into it here.
Yeah. soul, and I know that you are with me. Young soul, I know that you are around.
I'm just about done cleaning and I feel a lot better. My chin hurts really bad. I feel like I bruised the cystic somehow. It hurts so bad. It feels like I have like a goose egg on my chin and there's like a throbbing pain. But I'm gonna pause to make dinner really quick and then we will just kind of end the night with, like I said, some tea, relaxing vibes. I need it. Like, I was like, I don't even know what I was doing. It kind of just happened so fast, but like I was like pulling something and then like I let go and I literally hit myself. And yeah, I don't know. It's just been, it's the smallest things. It's the ones that are unexpected, but that just kind of like, you know, can kind of, you know, trigger frustration, emotion. But like I said, cleaning kind of gives me clarity. Clean space, clean mind. I feel a lot better. Honestly, I was probably due for a cry. So yeah, I'm hoping that this doesn't set a tone for the week, you know, but we will kind of see how it goes. We actually have a pretty busy week as far as like filming and partnerships. Lexie comes back later this week, and then we have to help Nevaeh and Aaliyah move in, which will be exciting. They're moving into their first apartment together, and Lexie and I are obviously going to be helping them, and same with my family. We're going to help them unpack all of their stuff, set their stuff up, as well as make sure that they have everything they need while they're getting settled. That's what being a big sister is all about. And yeah, I love organization. I love that type of stuff. We helped Aaliyah last year in the vlogs, as you guys saw, so I'm really excited for that, in all honesty. I'm sad though because Devin is going to be working since they had their move-in date on a weekend, and he is the man in manual labor. So I'm going to have to pick up some slack, you know what I mean? Same with Lexie. And yeah, honestly, I hope that this vlog ends up being pretty long. I want to kind of start hitting a little bit of longer vlogs, like hour and a half, maybe even 2 hours sometimes. And then Lexie and I actually didn't know this, but so our views have kind of been down a little bit. Like when we were deciding if we were gonna do weekly or bi-weekly vlogs, one of the big contributing factors was the fact when we did weekly vlogs for like a month and a half, our views weren't as high. And we were kind of like, okay, well, let's do bi-weekly anyways, because, you know, it's working out better as far as viewership and engagement. But in all honesty, it didn't even matter because Lex and I were going a pretty long time without like having our videos monetized because we kept having copyrights. And honestly, we were just so busy and we wanted to make sure we were uploading on time throughout the summer that we just uploaded the videos and we didn't make anything off of them. So we actually learned that like when you're in the YouTube creator program, having videos with copyright claims can actually lower your views. Like YouTube's not gonna push that out because obviously they're not gonna be, you know, making all of the money or like getting, like it's not gonna be me and YouTube making money. It's gonna be YouTube and then the artist that it goes through. But we actually just found that out, and I didn't know that. I thought we were doing y'all a favor. Lex and I were like, you know what, we don't mind. Time is time, and we didn't have it, and we wanted to like stay consistent. But yeah, we'll kind of see where that goes as far as like videos being pushed out now, because we're gonna make sure that these videos are monetized, because A, we want to get that coin, and B, we want to make sure that like it's hitting y'all, because we didn't really think anything of it. And I don't know, I've been telling y'all I've been kind of weaning a certain way as far as like YouTube and short form, so who knows, we might have to reconsider that a little bit in the future depending on like engagement and everything like that, because it wasn't working out for anybody. The views were low and we wasn't making any money. So we're actually on to a more productive evening because totally forgot the Love Island reunion is tonight. It's so funny because I asked Devin, like we're literally picking out our tea. I was like, what tea do you want? And you go to talk about like shit you want to happen in the Love Island reunion. Like
Sorry, it's just a conditioned response after
a conditioned response. I want to hear what you guys think about the reunion down below. I'm honestly not too sure what is going to happen. I would love if Huda took some accountability. That'd be nice. That would be nice. I'd love if Chris got to clock Huda a little bit. I would love, I think everyone is there. I think there's like so many people. And this brings so much drama, like Amaya and Brian and following each other, Iris and Pepe, cheating rumors. I kind of think it's all spark and buzz in anticipation for tonight. Like it's a PR stunt basically. So, I mean, we'll see what happens, but yeah, that is something to look forward to. Shit, if I had known about that the whole day, I would have been in a way better mood. But I just made some chicken sausage orzo pasta, and it was so good. Literally took me 20 minutes. Like I said, gonna have a relaxing evening and wind down. I took my Let Me Chill already too. I told you I've been taking that, and I love it. Honestly, like if I take it during the day, I'm like too chill. Like if I know I'm gonna have a stressed out day, it kind of like is the perfect amount. But if I'm already having a relaxing day and then I take it, sometimes I'm kind of like, whoa, like I'm not high, but like I'm a little too relaxed. So maybe that's the ashwagandha. We'll see. And I have these teaspoons, which are perfect. I gotta let that cool, and I gotta go get my coloring stuff. But I think it's so funny because almost every single night I make a cup of tea. And honestly, there are some nights I fall asleep and I haven't even taken a sip, just sitting on my nightstand. So sometimes the tea is the moral support that we be needing. But obviously we're gonna get our fix from Love Island tonight. So let me set the vibes and, you know, get tuned in. I think it's kind of funny because in the last vlog, Lexie was talking about how her and Nigel were watching Game of Thrones and finishing it up. And I've literally been telling Devin probably the past year that all I wanted for my birthday this year was for him to watch Game of Thrones. It is my all-time favorite show. Nothing tops it. Like, the emotional roller coaster that you go through, the attachment you get to the characters, the love and hate relationship to the characters, like it's actually insane. They really do not make TV shows like this.
Young soul, I know that you are around. Young soul, and I know that you are with me. Young soul, I know that you are around.
We're actually back on the St. Paul campus because the state fairgrounds are right next to it. And I was just telling Devin how, it's like so weird being back. Like, it's just so cozy here. Devin doesn't like this side of campus.
I mean, I don't mind it. Like, I was over here like a decent amount for work, but I never had class over here. I'm very biased. I like the Minneapolis side a lot better. I like how busy it is, and I like how much is going on.
No, I love how peaceful it is. The grounds are always kept. There's always flowers because it's always like nutrition and ag and everything. Like, it's just nice. But it's kind of weird being back too, so close to school. Like
Feels
the
like
fact
you're about to go to class next week.
Yeah. I will say I do kind of miss aspects of school. I miss the structure. I feel like you guys know that Lexie and I have had like such a busy and like weird schedule. It's kind of hard to be on a routine when you're home because like in a month you leave again basically. So I kind of miss it. It's like nostalgic. Crust, good flavor, not too greasy. I give it an 8.
I go like 7.8.
Yeah, 7.8.
These are delicious. Got a key lime beer.
I think it's gonna be gross.
I actually don't mind it.
No.
8, 9 out of 10. Best type of cookie.
We just got back from the fair, and this is our caricature. It's so funny, but that was such a good time. It definitely warmed up a little bit. Like, it was very gloomy and cloudy at first, and then it was like 66 and sunny, so I did get a little bit warm, but we went at a good time, left at a good time, and now honestly I just have some work to do, and Devin's gonna play some video games. Good morning, you guys. It is Saturday. Today is the day that we move Aaliyah and Nevaeh into their first, basically, big girl apartment.
Yeah, their college apartment.
Yeah, their college apartment, which is exciting, but I'm literally so tired. I was up baking till like 9. I didn't go to bed till 1:30. I've just been like not getting good sleep. So, but I'm eating a beef steak and having a protein shake. So hopefully that will like get me over till lunch. Okay, skinny. It's not on purpose. If you would have let me sit and make a yogurt bowl, I would have made a yogurt bowl.
You didn't have time. You were literally 40 minutes late and you didn't manage to make breakfast.
Well, they need to like move everything in anyways. We just are bringing a bunch of stuff that we had from our old place to their new place, and then we'll probably get lunch, and we'll probably honestly all go shopping.
Yeah, we're on big sister duties. As I mentioned earlier, it's probably going to be a lot of tension. It'll probably be a little montage of us unpacking and stuff like that, because if you've ever like moved a sibling in and out, or honestly moved in general,
It's stressful.
it's stressful.
And
especially in college, when they're like, oh, you only have an hour to like move your entire life up into this less than 1,000 square foot apartment.
We're gonna move both of them in, and then yeah, we'll probably take them shopping for like groceries, anything they might need, toiletries, and maybe see if they have any like furniture that they like at Home Goods, I'm thinking, or something, maybe. Otherwise they might have to just look at Facebook Marketplace and check that out. But I hope this is like a one-day thing, because again, like, I feel like I didn't really get to relax last night, and I want to, but we'll see. It's kind of crazy though, like being back on campus. Like,
I was saying that when we were by the state fair, because it's by the St. Paul side.
It's like weird to be back on campus. Like literally yesterday when we went to get matcha, there was like girls in like the ittiest bittiest mini skirt, and like her cheeks were out, and I was like, yo, like, it's different, because I forget, like, there's a lot of like new freshmen, and I'm like,
I'm excited for them.
I'm excited
There's,
for
like,
Aaliyah and Nevaeh.
So many like learning experiences.
100%. It's just like crazy.
Like,
Like there was already a first game day. There was already like all the frats have everything up. Like, it's so crazy to like really see again. And technically Anna and I would be seniors if we didn't graduate early. So like a part of me feels like, you know, like I still have unfinished business, even though I like don't.
Yeah, I think in another life, like, because I think in high school, Lexie and I were very excited for college and like the dorm life and making friends. I love social media and the opportunities that it's given, but a part of me does feel like I missed out on that experience. Like, I feel like we made the most of our college experience, and like we had a great time. I don't regret anything,
But it felt very short.
But it felt short. It felt like, you know, we missed some things, and like the dorm, you meet so many people, and like all of our friends knew so many people just from being in the dorms, and like kind of having, you know, that true freshman experience. So
dang, where is there?
Up here.
Wow,
Sand Stadium.
that's quite far.
Yeah. So yeah, in another life, Lexie and I will kind of have a greasy dorm experience.
I don't know. Yeah, it's crazy. I do want to go to at least one game though.
We'll probably go to a couple. Like, yeah, I think it would be fun. Because I'm, like, proud to have graduated from the U. Like, I'm very proud of my education and, like, the degree and graduating early and, like, being an alumni. Like, I think it's so
Welcome to my crib.
moving her in.
No, it's like big.
This is really big, wow.
This is.
And you have shelves, that's nice. Oh, Aaliyah, this is really spacious.
Yeah. Yeah, it's big space. Where do you think you're gonna put your bed?
Right here. But I was thinking like one right there and then one right there. And then my mirror right there.
True, or like in the corner.
Yeah. Well, my dresser will be right there, so maybe even like right here.
That's what I would say.
True.
And then
Should we start?
hang my TV right here.
Should we unload stuff?
Yeah, we should unload some stuff and then go down for more.
Okay, this is Vaya's room.
Wow.
I like the natural lighting a lot. And then this is her closet. She was showing me this side.
Oh, that's nice.
Update. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. We have the kitchen like stuff mainly put away. We obviously have to like organize it and wipe off the counters. There's a lot of dishes that we need to wash. But we're getting there. The rooms really haven't even touched. There's a lot of furniture that needs to be built. So we're going to eat, get some dishwasher, cleaner, start the dishes, and then we'll come back and we'll get together.
Okay, we finished setting up everything we could for the time being, but we're on our way to Home Goods. We were just in Walmart, picked up a couple goodies, and then tomorrow we're gonna go to Target and do our big grocery shopping thing, but we're looking for a couch for them, so we'll kind of see. Okay, we're back at their apartment, and we actually had a TaskRabbit come and like set up their bed frame and nightstands and a couple of other things just because we're just girls and my parents went home a while ago, so this is just what made sense. He was literally so polite and did all of this in like under 2.5 hours. I was like, oh, period. Like, he knew what he was doing. Basically, this is what their like kitchen is looking like. I think it is so cutie, especially this little area along with the sink, and then they have so much space in the living room. I have a rug for them, and then a couch isn't coming till a little bit. And then this is Vaya's room. The TaskRabbit did the sconces, her bed frame, like literally did such a good job. It's so cute, such a vibe. And then my dad's gonna mount the TV tomorrow, and then we'll go to Aaliyah's room. This is her bathroom, and then this is her room situation. The TaskRabbit did her bed frame and her nightstands, and then she did all this decor. Like, they just made it so warm and cozy in here. This is where her TV's gonna go. She brought this dresser from home. It's got her closet and all this little stuff in it. It's so cozy. First night here.
Yay!
Gonna sleep.
Yeah, I'm exhausted.
But it'll be like so fun to like shower, lay in bed.
I know, once we actually like stock everything, I'm like, then I'll be like, okay, I need to take like a deep shower.
Yeah. And having your TV tomorrow will be nice.
Yeah.
Big sis duties are coming to an end for the evenings. This has obviously been a long weekly vlog, but we hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. We've literally already started filming the next weekly vlog.
We have. It's been a long day. Thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in, and we'll see you guys in the next video.